morning, Gelatis. My name is Jacksepticeye, and happy St. Patrick's Day again. Good old Paddy's Day. We're going to do some more Irish stuff for this one because I feel like it's going to be fun for the day that's in it. But why not celebrate our Irishness for the day by taking some awful quizzes asking me how Irish am I? This is the how Irish are you? Harder than the Leaving Cert. I don't know, man. The Leaving Cert was pretty hard, and there was actual stuff that I could get wrong. Right, okay. Question the first. You've lost your phone. What do? Do you look for it in the last place you left it? Do you pray to St. Anthony? Do you call it from another phone? Or do you resign yourself to a life off the grid? Do you pray to St. Anthony? St. Anthony! He's the saint that you pray to whenever you lose stuff. And then hopefully the next day he'll show up. And you can also leave a little statue outside your front door. And that helps you find stuff. Apparently, Ireland's very, very, very religious. How long should a wedding last? Oh God. Now, hopefully it doesn't get too specific because I'm not exactly the greatest of Irish people. I don't know all the proverbs. I don't know all the sayings. I don't know who all the ministers are. An hour and a half, civil ceremony, canapé. Yeah, that's wrong. 5 hours, town hall, reception, dinner, DJ. 7 hours, church, dinner, band, DJ. If it's over in under 10 hours, then it's not a wedding. Well, that's kind of true. Weddings in Ireland are an all-day thing. You wake up, everyone's getting their hair and makeup done, or putting on their suits, or whatever you need to do. Going to the church, getting the marriage all done and dusted. Then you go to a hotel or somewhere afterwards for the reception where all your family and friends are. You all have chicken, and then a DJ comes out and it goes into like the AM. So I'm gonna say over 10 hours, but I kind of think, see, some of these are true, but these can also fall into this one. You're in a corner shop. What do you purchase? None of these. If you're in a corner shop, you're purchasing penny sweets. Oh man, I used to love penny sweets. Back in the day, you'd go into the shop, your mother would give you £1, and you'd be able to go into the shop and say 100 penny sweets. So 1 sweet per penny, and it was amazing. And some of the shopkeepers that just had these big buckets of sweets, like jelly beans or little like chocolate, like white chocolate buttons or whatever, and they'd all just be a penny each. And some people would actually count them out, but other people would be like, okay, I'm not arsed to do that. So they just take a handful, like 3 handfuls, and put them in. And then you'd go home and you'd count how many you actually got. And you'd be like, I got 300 sweets for £1. And your friends would be like, wow. It was crazy. A breakfast roll, the newspaper, a chicken fillet roll, or milk and cigarettes. In Ireland, it would be milk and fags, actually. But I guess BuzzFeed can't put that up on their website because the internet would go crazy. All of them. I mean, what time of the day? If you're heading out to work, you get a breakfast roll, a jumbo breakfast roll. What is an appropriate way to end a conversation? Goodbye, bye now, see you, God bless, bye, talk to you later, bye, 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 that one. That is how everybody, my mother finishes all phone calls like that. It's like, okay, yeah, see you later now, yeah, bye, good luck now, yeah, bye, 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 bye. Oh my God, it's like saying it out loud right now might not make any sense to some people. If any Irish people are listening to it, they're like, yes. That is how you see it. Well, all of these. Well, none of us say goodbye. That one should just be replaced with, you don't say goodbye, you just leave. Which is also what Irish people do. That's why it's called an Irish goodbye. You're out drinking for the night, and then fucking Deco goes missing. And it's like, where is he? He's probably just left. He probably went home. Because you get to that certain critical point where you get so drunk that you're like, I need to be in a bed right now. And my bed is 7 miles away. True story, I walked home in Limerick one night, very, very far from town, out to where my campus was in college. Don't recommend it. Bad things could have happened to me, but I was hammered. Which of these phrases invokes the most terror? Come home, we have to talk. Your balance account, no. Honours maths. Or your mother and I are very disappointed in you. That one, kinda, yeah. But if you're Irish and you're out drinking every weekend, then your parents are disappointed in you all the time. Honours maths. Honours maths, that's terrifying. I hated honours maths. I did ordinary maths. I can't do honours maths. My friends did honours maths, but they didn't do very well in it. One of my friends did. Fair play to him. Which of these is the most socially unacceptable? Never getting around in, taking notions, acting the maggot and picking your nose. Socially unacceptable. Well, acting the maggot is just having a bit of fun. If you're acting the maggot, you're just a wormy, wriggly kind of guy. You're out for crack, you're out for scoops, you're out for fun. Taking notions, no. Never getting around in, boys. What do you call your parents? Mum and dad, mammy and daddy. Their first names, mom and pop, mammy and daddy. It sounds weird. It sounds, especially if it sounds weird, it's like, because saying mammy is like a very baby thing to say, or saying daddy, or like, daddy, kind of thing. The internet's ruined that. But in Ireland, it's like, oh yeah, mommy and daddy were out last week. And to Irish people, that doesn't sound that weird. It's when you say to other people, they're like, you call your parents mammy and daddy? It's like, yeah, we do. We like them. They're good people. A cup of tea. Yes. Barry's, please. Lions would be grand, thanks. Do you have Earl Grey? No! No Earl Grey. No thanks, I don't like hot drinks. What? That is not an Irish thing to say. I don't like hot drinks. No, every Irish person loves a grand old sup of tea. And if you're not a tea person, then you're usually a coffee person. But it's mainly tea. I'm gonna have to go with Lions. Because that's what my old good friend Chase Brody was into. The Lions Gold Blend. And then when I did that Bro Average video, I was throwing stuff into a Lions teabag box with Lions tea bags, and then Lions Tea saw it and sent me free tea bags. And that's the most Irish thing that's ever happened to me. You might have left the immersion on. How does this make you feel? Oh no. It will keep up. It will not. If the immersion is left on, you're gonna die. Your house is gonna explode. I'm sorry, I have to go home right away. Oh no, I thought it was on a timer. I have to go home right away. If you left the immersion on, that was a wooden spoon across the back of your head if you left the immersion on. The immersion is the switch you turn on to get the boiler in your house going. So you turn on the immersion like an hour before you have a shower. An hour before the shower. And then the water will be hot enough for a shower. Because back in Ireland, we don't have timed boilers, apparently. And if you left the immersion on, the water was just going to be overheating forever. It didn't auto turn off. You left the immersion on, the water was going to boil over, the boiler was going to explode, your house was going, you were dead. Bono is the lead singer of U2. A musician and activist, a famous Irishman, a pox. A pox. How Irish are you? You got as Irish as the Late Late Toy Show. Yes! That's as Irish as you can get. I was on the Late Late Show. You saw that recently. I uploaded videos on it. If you haven't, there's a vlog gone up where I went to the Late Late Show and got interviewed by Ryan Tuberty. It was amazing. The Late Late Show is a really big deal in Ireland. It's like it's the longest running talk show in the history of the world, first and foremost. But it's like the biggest talk show in Ireland and everyone watches it. But the Late Late Toy Show is a toy show they have every single Christmas. And that's the most watched TV show in Ireland every single year. It's bananas! Which is crazy because it gets like a couple million views. Like 1 million people watch the Late Late Toy Show in Ireland. It's like, oh. It's like, that's not that big. Some YouTube videos have 1 million views and less, like, in that amount of time. A lot of my videos have 1 million views. It's like, it doesn't really seem like that big a deal when you see it in that context. But this is like mainly Irish people watching it. And there's what, 6-7 million people in Ireland? Pretty big deal. Just to see if I'm totally Irish, we're going to do a How Truly Irish Are You quiz from the Daily Edge. Which cup of tea? Oh no. Oh no. This is where I'm gonna... Oh! This is me. I'm a milky tea boy. I like my tea to be super milky because I like it to be cooled down and I like it to also have that flavor to it. Milky. I'm a milky boy. Wait, if I pick another one... Oh, it doesn't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Oh, shite. You're heading to the beach with a picnic when it starts to rain. Do you turn the car around? I think I saw Trivial Pursuit. No. Every Irish person at home laughing their asses off at this one. No, we all know the right answer. Sit in the park eating damp sandwiches with windows steamed up. Trudge around in the rain because you're here now and it would be a shame to waste it. Go to the pub. It's either one of these. Actually, going to the pub is a good one as well. But like, you know, when you go down to like Tralee or something, unless you're from Tralee, then no one cares. The rest of us, when we go down to Tralee or you go down to Salt Hill out in Galway, and it's like, well, we're out here now for the day. We might as well make the most of it. Sometimes you might actually eat damp sandwiches with windows steamed up. I'm gonna go with this one. Trudge around in the rain, because you're out here now. I'd be ashamed to waste it, because that's a very Irish thing to say. How much of the national anthem can you sing? See, again, I'm not a proper Irish person because I actually know the full national anthem. It's stuck with me all these years because I had to learn it for school one year. We had to say it out loud in class. Everyone just had to learn it. And I just remember it ever since. Shena Fina Fall, a tough week Yalegirin. But it's a joke that not every Irish person knows the national anthem. The first 4 lines and then the last line, obviously. Nah, the last time I heard it, I was drunk in a country nightclub. That could be very true. The nightclubs end when the national anthem comes on. Shane Fianna Fáil. I doubt even people know that. People know Shane Fianna Fáil, a toffee Gaelic Éireann. Probably. And then Sholif Connig Aron Naveen. That's the part everyone knows. So the first part and the last part. The last part everyone knows. Because that's the part where everyone gets hyped up. It's like, you get ready for the end of the song. It's like, Sholif Connig Aron Naveen. Come on, Muckla. Yeah, up Limerick. That kind of stuff. On the bite! Come on, Ireland! You are served substandard food in a restaurant, do you? Finish the entire plateful in case you come across as rude. Irish people don't care about that. When the waiter asks you how the food is, reply, delicious, while feeling somehow guilty. Refuse to complain while secretly enjoying the prospect of moaning about it later. Oh. This is where it always flabbergasts me, for a great word, whenever I go to America and we're there eating food, and if something on your plate is something that you didn't order, or if it's like you ordered noodles and they came out with spaghetti, whatever, I don't know. We would sit there and I'd be like, it's food, I'll eat it, I love all food anyway. But all my American friends are like, no, we will tell the waiter that it is wrong, and they will bring out you a new plate of food, and they should give it to you for free. Whereas I'm sitting there like, no, that's so embarrassing. Irish people do not complain until we're away from the part where we should be complaining, and then we complain about everything. That's what it is to be Irish. The waiter comes out, this could be wrong for all I know, but that is a truth. It'll come out, it'll be a completely different meal, and you'll be like, sure, I'll eat it anyway. Like, I don't want to be a nuisance. I don't want to be a bother. And even though you might hate it, and you might not eat the whole lot of it, but then the waiter comes out and it's like, how was it? It's like, it was grand. Yeah, lovely now, yeah, grand, great bit of food, great grub. And then you go home later, it's like, you never guess what happened to me out in Dooley's earlier. They got me fucking dinner wrong. Sure, I know. No, it was disgusting, no, it came out with this old fish and I ordered chicken. And like, the other people would be like, that's horrible. They wouldn't be like, well, did you complain and send it back? It's like, no, the prospect of that is horrible. Did you hear who's after dying? Go way out of that. Jimmy, no. I love that that's a question. The Irish people are so oppressed. Irish people are so miserable. This is the dichotomy of Irish people. The duality of man. Irish people, when you meet them, everyone says that Irish people are the friendliest people in the world. That they'll help you out no matter what. They're all talkers. They'll all talk to you no matter where you are in the world. And that's true. We are very, very, very friendly people. Some would say we're the loveliest people in the world. Because we're just so nice, we're carefree, we're easygoing. Until we're talking to other Irish people, where everything is miserable. Oh, the fucking rain. Jesus, me benefits. Me old, oh god, what did they call it? Oh, I can't think of the name for it. Like when you get like social welfare. I can't think of it. Or like your social welfare didn't come in or something like that. You're always complaining about something. And we're that far gone with each other that we have, the only things that we revel in is talking about who else has died. Irish people are obsessed with the obituaries. It's like going home, and any Irish people out there, this will be like ringing so true to home for you right now, and any other people will be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Going home from school, if your parents collected you or something going home from school, and if it was the perfect time of day, the obituaries would come on the radio. And your mother would tell you, quieten down. And she'd turn up the obituaries just so she could hear if anybody in your area died. Because Irish people know everybody. All Irish people in your town, because the towns are so small and there's not that many people in them, we know fucking everyone that lives in those towns. And then it's like, oh no, Peter died. Jez, he wasn't looking well though, no, he was fierce shook. Yeah, no, he was getting on in his years, yeah. Oh my god. I think it's being away from Ireland now, I miss it. Hearing all that kind of stuff, because we have a very special way of talking. Jesus. You go to the pub just for one on a Wednesday. Do you have just one big day at work tomorrow? Sure, you never have just one, do you? Or, you never have just one, do you? Let's have the round at least. Not sure what happened, but I do remember shifting a minor TV3 newsreader and coppers while the DJ played Keep On Moving by 5. Yes, that one. Shifting is making out, or snogging, or kissing. French kissing. Did you get the shift? Did you? Did you get the ride? Did you? Which of these would most strike the fear of God in you? Wooden spoon. Immediately. Terrified. Terrified. No, wooden spoon. Bishop Len Brennan. He would scare you, but he was also hilarious. People are coming from Gdansk to see the film. If you ever have a way of watching Father Ted online, I love that it's Channel 4. Father Ted is an Irish TV show made for British television, which is weird. It was made for Channel 4 in England, but it's about priests in Ireland. And if you're Irish, it's the best show ever because it pokes at all the stereotypes. Everything in it is such perfect Irish humor. So if you want some really good, funny Irish humor to watch, go watch Father Ted. It's so good, and I've made a lot of references to it in my videos, and I love it so much. It's one of my favorite TV shows I've ever watched in my life. And me and my brother and my, like, the rest of my family, my brother specifically, I watched a lot of it with my brother, but we watched a lot of it together. It's so good. I love Father Ted. But the wooden spoon, your mother would be coming after you with the wooden spoon. That's how she got you into bed. Glen Rowe would be over when I was younger, 9 o'clock, and you'd hear the Glen Rowe music. And if, oh, can I find the Glen Rowe theme? Oh my god. No! No, it's such a bad theme, but hearing the Glen Rowe music meant that you had to go to bed. Because Glen Rowe would finish at 9 o'clock, and then after that it would be like, bed boys, B-E-D, bed. And if you didn't go to bed, it's like, you gotta go to bed, school in the morning. And if you didn't go to bed, you got the wooden spoon across your arse. How do you describe the weather in this picture? Grand soft day. Ah, it's only hazy. Great for the crops. Rain. All of them! My god, this is coming back to the optimism of Irish people. It's like you meet somebody on the street and it's windy. It's like, ah, sure, it's a great day for drying. It's like you leave the clothes out in the clothesline. It's like, that's a great day for drying the old clothes. If it's piss and rain, it's like, ah, sure, it's a great day for ducks. Like, nothing's a bad day. Rain, great for the crops. Ah, sure, it's only hazy. Great for the crops. I don't know, all of them. 13, you're at a wedding. At 11 p.m, the party shows signs of winding down. What do you do? Call it a night. After all, it's been 1 p.m. since I think no. Ask the DJ to play Maniac 2000, drawing every uncle in the room like helpless puppets to the dance floor. Remain calm. The cocktail, sausage, and triangle sandwiches at the midnight. We give everyone a second wind. Oh my god. Every party in Ireland comes out with cocktail sausages, the little small ones with toothpicks in them. You have sandwiches made in triangles, usually made by somebody, a friend of somebody who's going to the party, or a family member who's at the party. If it's a wedding, it's like somebody made them. Just a bunch of people in the parish got together and just had a sandwich making party, and then everyone ate the sandwiches that night. Oh my god, it's all coming back. Holy shit. The only thing you'd have other than that is like chicken nuggets and chips. Commence military style planning to get everyone into the residence bar, small groups, people. I'm gonna ask DJ to play Maniac 2000. That was a jam. And finally, wait a minute, that's a lovely outfit you're wearing. Thanks. Thanks, pennies. Thanks, pennies. Oh my god. Pennies is Primark, by the way. Primark is like a discount store in England, but in Ireland it was called Pennies. And you never said thanks. You had to say thanks where you got it. Because it's like, that's a nice outfit. It's like, ah, it's grand, isn't it? Yeah. €4 in pennies. Because you had to show how much you got for how little. That's how main Irish people are. Congratulations, you're as Irish as Miley from Glenroe supporting a creamy pint of stout. You are the true epitome of Irishness. Hold your passport with pride. Boys! Ah, lads, we're as Irish as the fucking day is long. That's good. Miley from Glenroe. Good old Glenroe. Poor old Miley. I think he died in real life as well. Yeah, see, I'm doing it myself. Oh, Jesus. Do you know who died? Miley from Glenroe. Shocking. Shocking to the world altogether. I didn't expect to go off on so many tangents and reclaiming all my childhood and all the stuff of Ireland, but man, that was fun. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. Any of the Irish people watching, I really want to know in the comments if you experienced all of these. And I want to know if younger Irish people growing up now have any sort of new stuff, because obviously Glenroe isn't around anymore. But a lot of that stuff, like the wooden spoon and everything, that stuff is ageless. That's going to go down through all the generations. Older Irish people, and especially Irish people my age, will know exactly what all of this stuff means. Oh, man. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face with the old wooden spoon. And high fives all around. Whoosh, whoosh. But thank you guys. Now we'll see all you dudes for the next video. Time for bed, boys. B-E-D bed.